thought he was in control. How wrong he was.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of Just Clips 1. We're starting off right where we left off, as promised. Back into it. Everybody hates Flakko, part 2, basically. I don't know if I'm actually going to call it that, but something of that nature. That's the overarching, or arcing, however you say it, theme. Probably overarching storytelling shit, right? But yeah, let's get into it, man.
Credit for it. The Honorable Minister Farrakhan.
Okay.
Man, it's the one who came up with the word
for killing Malcolm X.
Bully Coon.
I don't want to hear that shit. The nigga who had part in taking out Malcolm. I don't want to hear what that nigga got to say. I ain't
All three members though of the NOI got exonerated.
I bet they did.
Yeah, I'm not gonna touch that one.
I bet they did. You don't got to. I don't give a fuck.
And the feds said, "Hey, we were wrong. They ain't killed Malcolm, so the feds killed Malcolm."
The feds and Farrakhan. How you think they got up in there? Who you think let them? Stop it.
You know, I've heard Farrakhan making threats of Malcolm.
Go do some research,
right?
man. Rest in
peace.
No.
Look, right?
That's all I'm saying. I ain't scared to say it. I don't give a fuck.
No.
Go do some research.
Listen, I heard Farrakhan making threats to Malcolm. Right? You feel me? And on the pulpit, right?
You know what's up? Your dad said that? That's crazy. I didn't even watch the interview. That's crazy.
He said,
but though,
man, that's because
he said Malcolm told him himself.
Come on now, he did.
What? Wait, what happened?
My father's one of the last people that Malcolm spoke to. You feel me?
Like, yeah.
He called on the day that he was assassinated.
Wow.
That's
crazy.
Yeah.
And he said what?
Carrier pigeons. Carrier pigeons.
Crazy. I didn't know
that. And he
said
what? The Farrakhan tried to kill him? No,
he didn't say that.
Okay,
he said he was afraid of the Nation of Islam.
Duh. But
who preceded him? Who preceded Malcolm?
Yeah.
Come on.
But all three members, though.
I'm not putting that on Minister Farrakhan, but
if you know, you know, gang.
But
now, guess what? You know what the number 2 on this list is? Nip. And it's because his social activism and his fucking his speaking of black entrepreneurship and ownership, and
that nigga was on blockchain. They pulled up some shit from 8 years ago.
Bro, said, he was on some shit.
Crazy,
that's what I'm saying, bro.
That's
been more influential on West Coast rap.
Wait, what?
This HE's clip that just surfaced.
He was talking about Bitcoin and
crypto
back then for a nigga from rolling 60s. It was a lot.
You don't realize how big that is.
You're not contextualizing it properly.
We're not talking about.
We didn't do it.
I feel like street niggas are easily impressed now.
Only thing we was using.
This is just another example of Flakko being a fucking idiot. You don't have to be a street nigga to know the order of operations. Like, to know that Nipsey Hussle was the first rapper talking about Bitcoin, period. He's the first nigga in music talking about Bitcoin, cryptocurrency in general, and here's the proof.
The Bitcoin too was to load up to put them ads up for them bitches, nigga.
Put
EDD era? No, EDD era, every nigga was talking about crypto.
Yeah, of course. No,
that's
2018,
2020. That's
crypto
late 2020.
was pretty one of 2018,
that's 2
right?
years before crypto
I watched
popular,
it boom.
bro.
I seen it boom. I was in jail. That was my first time knowing that Bitcoin shit that I was getting to pay for shit online for my bitches was really worth something.
And that, we created a situation that it lasts longer than us.
I've always feel like one of the things I admire about you the most is you're always very forward thinking.
Right.
You were on a panel at Complex Con. What are some of the takeaways that you would want people to know about, like, digital currency?
It's a way to think about money. It was 3 or 4 different perspectives. I was one of them. And the convo was just about what is money in 2017 going into 18. Is it paper? Is it agreed value? What makes something currency? So that was what the debate was, and everybody was revolving around that as a question. But just cryptocurrency is, I think it's like a form of karma. I think that the banks had such a crooked model that the engineers and software designers and programmers was like, we're not gonna fix this with a protest. We're not gonna fix this with a march on Wall Street. We're gonna fix this with technology. And they created an equalizer that just checkmated the whole game. That's my view on it. It's just like the energy balancing out what went wrong over there, and just the disadvantage that the people were at. The cryptocurrency is balancing that out, or will in the long run. It's gonna take a while, but it's gonna create an option. And you're not gonna have to go operate in that system that led to like 2008, all the banks collapsing and the real estate bubble and all the malpractice of power that was happening in the banking industry and the central banks and all that. So it's like, damn, that was slick. Whoever came up with that was slick. If you really peep it from a political point of view, you know what I mean? That was real effortless checkmate. You know what I mean? They exited before anybody knew what was up.
So let me just add to the conversation a little bit. Brick shouted out that Say Cheese resurfaced the footage. That shit is still available on Nipsey Hussle's actual YouTube channel, 1. 2, not only was he talking about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency to an audience that was not familiar with it. I was familiar with it in 2015, but that's because I'm a nigga from the burbs. I'm surrounded by a bunch of white people, you know what I'm saying? Especially in that time of my life. I was surrounded by a bunch of people that were hip to crypto and were actively using Bitcoin already. I didn't have the bread to invest in it at that time, though. With that said, but I was aware of it since 2015, right? Nipsey was the first rapper I know for a fact. Like I said in the previous episode, I've been listening to podcasts since the same time period. Since before a lot of niggas were listening to podcasts, I've been tuning in. And I know for a fact that bro's the first rapper to really blow that shit up, to really talk about it on some Jay-Z shit. Like, you know how usually Jay-Z will set a trend? Like, just give the nigga the credit that he's due. I don't understand what's so hard about that. But not only was he talking about it, he's looking at it a whole different way than how most niggas would look at it. Like that video, that was some shit. That shit made me want to go and put, even if I only got $10 to put on that bitch, I want to wait till it dropped down a little and put 10 on it. Cause that 10 gonna become $30. Like straight up.
So then I had the bitches go check the wallets. Like, hey, what's still left over in the wallet? That's how. Sure. But at the end of the day,
but for people outside of
niggas wasn't. If that was the case, nigga would have been putting his whole bankroll in the Bitcoin.
Listen, no.
If niggas just knew that, bro.
Hood niggas ain't no, but
okay,
right. But everybody outside of the hood,
you gotta realize how revolution.
That's
like saying when humans discover fire. Oh, y'all niggas discover fire. Shit, the aliens they got lasers and shit. Nigga, that shit changed the entire course of humanity. The time, the exact number.
Yeah, Flakko, I love you, but
the same type of shit.
You are being an irredeemable dickhead right now, bro.
I'm telling y'all, Lush gained a lot of points. He gained a lot of points in last week's episode. It was the Thursday show. You know what I'm saying? It's not even a full 7 days old. I know I'm a little behind for the standard. But hey, y'all see the work that goes into this shit. We got to go and dig for shit. Still got to edit the bitch. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all fuck with it, you fuck with it. But if not, that's cool too. Maybe this ain't the channel for you. But I know what I've seen, and I'm glad that these niggas have the wherewithal to call this clown out in real time because they know what they seen too. You know what I'm saying? I hate when niggas try to rewrite history. That like who gave you the pen in the first place? Who gave you the platform? I don't get it. I don't understand some of these decisions. Like Lush, I've been very tough on Lush for his open, drug use and addiction. But at the end of the day, he's somebody who's tried to recover and all that. That's all aside. His level of expertise is his level of expertise, and I do respect that about the guy. 100%. I respect that about the guy. Yes, he's the ultimate glazer, for sure. It can be annoying, for sure. But his level of expertise is what it is, and I'm not about to sit up here and hold the nigga. He's spitting facts. And maybe that's why, at the end of the day, Flakko, you're a lolcow. You're habitually on Reddit. He went on Fig Community World shit on the Fair to Say and said I got my whole. He was raised by Reddit and by Discord. That's part of the problem. That's a big part of the problem. That's why he's the way he is. You know what I'm saying? We starting to slowly but surely peel back the layers and understand this nigga and what made him this way.
Nipsey got some money, left the hood, and got new experiences and discovered Bitcoin. I mean, that's not like
no, correct.
But the hood is a lie.
He was a rich nigga.
Just because you from somewhere where shit like that go on.
With the information after, and how many people he changed, how many people he influenced, how much things he did with said knowledge. Not just a nigga watching some show on YouTube and then he know it.
Yeah, because it was like the coin was worth $2,300 at the time, but just imagine, cuz said he spent the game. Just imagine what his wallet did. Of course. Nigga, while he was dead.
Okay.
Well, just imagine what his kid, the bulb that his kid.
We know what it is, but $12 million total.
Huh?
It's $12 million total.
Who? Nip's Bitcoin wallet?
No, like his
net worth. Asset. His net worth. Okay. Right. Can we?
This nigga literally cannot comprehend words. Like, I like that they made him repeat himself not once, not twice, but 3 times. Because your Bitcoin wallet fucking total does not necessarily get reported to your net worth. I don't know if y'all understand how net worth works, but if you get on any credit app, it's up to you to report your assets. Your assets plus all of your bank accounts plus all of your available lines of credit. If you don't add all of those things manually, and notice how I didn't say anything about crypto wallets, just traditional bank shit, it's up to you to add all that shit. Real estate, this and that. Your net worth is not just updated automatically, just automatically being tracked like that. You have to compile all of this information, submit it to these platforms that, you know, do wealth management, and then you can get your estimated net worth. So saying the nigga, oh, he passed away with $12 million. How the fuck do you know that? You know how much shit he may have not submitted to one of these wealth management things? Not even, I don't know, evading nothing and nothing like that. Just simply, who the fuck in 2015 through 2018, 19, whatever, was putting fucking, oh, I have X amount of Bitcoin. Even then it fluctuates. He's missing the whole point. You still don't get it, you slow ass nigga. That's the thing, like, it's okay if you're not the smartest nigga. I'm not the smartest nigga, right? I'm definitely not the smartest nigga. I'm not the dumbest nigga either. But no one to admit that you're wrong on something or that you're not as brushed up as you should be and just shut the fuck up and move on.
Hey, listen. I acknowledge and appreciate what Nipsey did in terms of, like, that story to me was much more impressive than him discovering Bitcoin after becoming rich.
That was just one example.
I just said that I was speaking on him being ahead of his time.
Oh, sure.
Look, the story we're all giving.
I'm talking about even with the crypto, nigga. I'm not going back on what the fuck I said.
But he wasn't ahead of his time.
Please don't. Please don't.
Not with crypto though,
because niggas wasn't talking about that.
I'm trying to tell you, niggas wasn't talking about that around our way.
No,
so that's why he's the savior. He's the messiah of the hood, nigga. He's not speaking for you. He don't know shit about niggas who grew up like you.
But he ain't find crypto in the hood though. Is he got rich and left the hood? I got
and brought the information back.
Never left it.
No, sure. No. Really like flights like that, right? Like flights, you feel me? Right? Like right. He got rich and found new experiences and new knowledge, so that's why he discovered crypto.
So now this nigga thinks that you have to catch flights and acquire wealth. Yeah, you have to have some money to be able to play around and invest, but it doesn't take a genius or a well-traveled person to buy some fucking cryptocurrency. It is not that complicated. It's like he's talking from a 2016 perspective. He used to tell niggas, oh yeah, buy NFTs, buy some crypto in 2015, 2016, and niggas be confused. That's understandable. If you're still confused right now, nigga, it's not hard to do. The fuck is he talking about?
Bro, you're a savior from your village if you venture out and go find a new species to eat, nigga, with furs and shit that they ain't never seen. But yeah, across the water, all those furs and spices is regular. But in that village, they've never seen these furs, these spices. He ventured out, got all them motherfuckers, came, brought it back and said, look what I got. He's now a savior and he now changed the course of everybody in there. That's monumental. What aren't you getting?
Let him cook.
Exactly.
Let that man cook.
I don't even have shit else to say.
Yeah.
What the game to me though?
You the fuck down,
listen,
bro.
Facts, Lush, facts. Niggas did shut him the fuck down. Now we're gonna get into some clips from outside of the No Jumper desk and just show some more examples of Flakko just rubbing people that he's encountered in real life the wrong way. At one point, niggas were cool, and for whatever reason, they just grow to hate the guy. We're gonna get into Sharp. Now, I've also been hard on Sharp in the past, but I do respect him as a creator. I respect anybody who's trying to get it independently, like how Sharp is. Hopefully, his channel hits 100K soon. I wish him nothing but success. What I don't condone are some things that we don't know are true or not. But, you know, obviously some of his previous lifestyle choices that are confirmed, I don't necessarily condone that. As somebody with a daughter, you know what I'm saying? I can't agree with that. I'm not judging him for what, you know, his previous mistakes and stuff, but make it your testimony. Stop making it something that's like cool still or not. You know, everyone's at a different place in life, but that's just my stance on that. But yeah, we're gonna get into a Sharp clip now, and this stream that I pulled this clip from is actually interesting. He doesn't quite shout me out in this one, but I do feel like I may have instigated a little something that damn homie pops up in the chat and takes it way left from what I was doing. I was just doing some simple, fun conversation starting trolling, and kind of just bringing up the fact that, you know, like in one of my previous short videos where I pulled the clip of Almighty Suspect throwing the paper towels at his feet and saying, wipe the slobber up, nigga. You know, you glazing Drake. That was one of the funnier moments between those two. And there's a whole highlight reel of, you know, Suspect being highly disrespectful to Sharp and Sharp not having anywhere near the same energy that he's had with the female guest on the show. And I was just bringing that up. Damn homie took it way left field to the point where I had to stop typing, other than when Drea the Virgo was telling me something, you know, correcting me on something that I thought Sharp was responsible for. But other than that, nigga, she took it so far and so dark that I didn't want to type in that bitch no more. But this was a fire ass stream. Go watch Sharp's full stream of this. He was spazzing out, crashing out, all that good stuff. It was a fun one. Not for him. It wasn't fun for him at the time. You could tell he was real life mad for most of it. But it was pretty telling, actually, about how Frederick moves.
Knows that my work is a textbook example of fair use, including Jala and the 16. And so I'm wondering why they're sending me false copyright strikes, and then it became clear to me that this was an orchestrated attack, and that these two were just abusing the legal system in order to gain my personal information. Now let me explain what I mean by that. So when you get a copyright strike, you can...
I don't even know my name in the mix of it. It's crazy when I look at it. And mind you, because me and Point Shoot, like, I ain't never, well, somebody following. Oh, well, I see. Anything that has anything like that, I get it. And you was getting play off of it. Well, at least you know I ain't say nothing ever. Because you would have been said it. You ain't gotta like me, motherfucker. And I ain't gotta like you, but you already know. Hey, I ain't got nothing to do with anything in that mixture. I don't even like anything like that. My name in the mix that your shit got flagged. I have to flag a motherfucker.
The copyright strike and say, no, I'm not infringing.
I will give Sharp his credit. He's smart enough to know. He's smart enough to know that reaction channels just help bring more people into your universe, into your world. There's a portion of people. I'm actually, to be completely transparent with y'all, like I've said before, I went on like a 2 to 3 year break. I didn't watch anything, no Jumper, not no clips, no full episodes, nothing. Watching Point and Shoot and Gangland Neem got me back into watching the full episodes of No Jumper, to where I then decided to start this channel once I started watching the full episodes again. I'm gonna keep it all the way transparent. Keep it a stack. That's what it is. So reaction channels, these niggas are not sharp, but a lot of these niggas are going on this like anti-reaction channel fucking spree where like Ace Boy Punt, he's another one. He says verbally, oh, shout out to all the reaction channels, but you got some fucking social media company out here not striking people's page, but doing weird shit with the copyright behind the scenes to where it's like discouraging niggas from reacting to your channel, but then you do reactions every fucking day. And then you also sit up there and say, shout out to all the reaction channels. Like, nah, nigga, you ain't fucking with us. Knowing damn well that reaction channels help grow your audience. It's cool though.
Away from potential viewers of his, because I have the same work behind my paywall, no different. So that's actually a 100% provable lie, and I'd like to show you. So Jala put this clip in the docket and said this is the infringed work, okay? And this clip it can't be owned by him because he's reacting to No Jumper content. So it's impossible for him to own. So so the clip I'm using of his, he's acting under fair use.
I don't even like my name or like even anything even involved. Like, I don't like that shit.
At first, I kind of felt like Sharp was overthinking it, kind of over-involving himself, but that is actually wild now that I really got to sit and think about it. And it's like, well, yeah, this nigga fucking Poetic Flakko did involve this nigga into legal paperwork. That's crazy as hell. To involuntarily be on somebody's lawsuit or whatever, copyright suit, whatever the fuck you want to call it, you're indirectly involved, and you ain't gonna get not a single penny from this nigga if he gets any money out of Point and Shoot's channel. That's wild. You trying to slave this nigga out, Flakko. You trying to put Sharp on the blade and tell him, go give me my money, bitch. So I see why Sharp is mad, actually.
What I want to know is like, why is like it just goes to show, like, why is my name in the mix? Like, this the clip that you're suing him for. He's used a lot of clips, dog. Do you feel like I'm the nigga that, like, for real, Flakko, you feel like I'm the nigga that causes you the least problem from anything you've ever posted about me? And now you say, oh, well, I ain't make no money up off of it, you know, I ain't put on my premium. Man, that should be some bullshit, homie. Straight up. You wouldn't have sued him if you didn't feel like that shit took money from, it didn't take money from you. We can't be talking about notoriety here, my nigga, because everybody's doing that. Everybody seems like everybody's pulling from that fucking program. Like, what's really going on? And why the fuck, like, I'm just now seeing this. I swear to God, homie, it's crazy. Like, my name came up once, like, my name was just in the mixture once, and then it came up a second time, talking about this, the clip right here you suing him for. Damn. I really titled this video the right way. Shit's really getting spooky out here, dog. My name wasn't in nothing. This the video right here that Flakko's suing him for. If you see the title up here, you see it. That shit's crazy. And I done hit Flakko up before about that shit and about using my name and like real shit. And he still uses this to this day, even though I'm no longer a part of the company. Like, but you still like tie me in it, bro. And then
so Flakko used this man's firing to try to get some bread on Flakko's behalf, in a way, like in an indirect way, right? But then also, I've never seen Flakko say, shout out to Sharp and his content, keep going. Nothing friendly. Nothing encouraging. Nothing passing some of your bot followers and whatever real followers you have. Nothing saying, go follow Sharp. Nothing dope. Like what Neem didn't know I was watching last week, but I was watching. He shouted me out. I wasn't in the chat or nothing. I was just watching. I think I was cooking actually and listening, and I heard shout out to justclipsone. I was like, oh shit, another shout out. He shouted me out on New Year's Eve too. Didn't have to. Genuine shout out. Purely organic. I fucks with bro. Period, right? But this nigga Flakko, I've never met Neem or no other YouTuber in person that's in this space, right? You don't gotta shout me out. It's not like we're gonna see each other at Monday at the water cooler. You worked with this nigga for years. And you can't say, shout out to him, help him grow his shit. But then you can go sit on the Figmunity World sets, the community sets and all that. On No Jumper Tuesday is when they dropped your shit. I'm talking about today, January 14th. Then dropped the episode on their shit, fair to say, with Flakko. And then Flakko's on No Jumper Live right after the premiere is done. That's crazy. But you can't shout out your coworker. Nigga, you been to his crib. He told you I love you when you was leaving from the crib. Come on, bruh. You foul. You're a foul ass nigga. You use niggas however you can use them and then you keep it pushing. That's why academic spazzed on you. But we're going to get into the academic spazzing later. But that's why he spazzed on your ass. That's why everybody, just one of the reasons why everybody that's been around this nigga seems to grow to hate the nigga.
Find out this the clip right here you suing him for. My name was in it. Like, you only suing him because you feel like he took something from it. You're right. It don't got nothing to do with me and what they got going on. I'm just looking at Flakko and like, damn, bro, it kind of proves what I kind of already felt about the situation. And how I'm breaking it down is you would have never let this even happen. You wouldn't even gave a fuck about it. Out of all the videos, this the one you're suing him for? Why? You got tired of competing with him on Sharp content? Because he was already dropping a bunch of fucking shit about me, my nigga, and you was over there competing with him too? Shit.
Honestly, it's not even a competition. Point and Shoot's content is 100 times better than Flakko's content. Flakko be full screen of his big, fat, ugly ass mug all up in the camera. Got the producer all up in the motherfucking music video. Like, nigga, you ain't even reacting the right way. You're a whole narcissist. At least get in shape. How you Patrick Bateman but obese? Nigga, that shit don't even go together. You Patrick Bateman but with poor hygiene. That don't make no sense. That nigga was dapper. He was Don Dapper with it. You out here big and sloppy. Big Mama. The narcissist edition. Shit crazy.
I'm over there telling you is like, hey, my nigga, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Oh, well, I'm not making any money off of it. Like, it's not on my premium. Straight up. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm dissecting from it. It just so happens that it was that video. This is the video right here that he's grabbing. I didn't know this. What the fuck, homie? That's cold as fuck, for real. When I ask you, I'm like, damn, dog. Like, hey, like if you gonna make some money off my videos, hey, Flakko, you need to send a bankroll my way. Oh, well, sure, I'm not making anything off, man. I don't put it on my premium, so I'm not making anything off of it. Why the fuck is you suing him for a video with my name in it? Such and such response to Sharp quitting No Jumper. And like I said, my name came up earlier and I wasn't even tripping off that. Like, it don't even matter. But like, doing it again, I have to address the elephant in the room. Why is this the clip that you're suing him for? Out of all the clips that you have, homie. To me, you dropped fucking hundreds. This shit is fucking insane. Man, this shit is...
No, it really is crazy though, because he did all that ranting and complaining when he was wearing that hat and the super zesty lip action that he was doing in that video over the holidays. Talking about, you got people doctoring up fake paperwork with my face on it. Nigga, that was an obvious Photoshop meme. You're mad that you're a meme. You're mad that you're a lolcow, so you're trying to sue niggas. And then lying about it every other day. Lying to your homies or supposed homies' face or over the phone. You're a weirdo. You're a big, goofy, lame, look like you stink weirdo.
It's not everything. I swear. It's crazy.
Just like I am. He can't own footage that he is reacting to. It's impossible. But that's what he's doing. He's suing me for footage that he doesn't own. And then he's saying that I put this footage behind a paywall, which is a lie. It's 100% false. He made it up. So the following is a 23-second clip that I'm being sued for, and this is the work that he cited as the infringed work. There's no Patreon video included in this lawsuit. All that Patreon stuff is just Jala lying to his own audience, trying to justify his actions. So
that part, Jala lying to his audience. Remember, I went on a little run on him. He be lying. We got the receipts. The nigga be lying. Chopping up videos to be different than what they actually are. All types of shit. And then got the nerve to report it all big and serious. Nigga get all big and serious, look right in the camera. He might as well put on the red tie, you lying ass nigga. Red ties, for those of y'all that don't know, politicians be wearing red ties because it's supposedly it's some psychological trick. It makes them come off as trustworthy, studies show. So that's why politicians be wearing red ties a lot. It's not always just about party affiliation. Sometimes it's so they could try to do mind games on you and then tell you a spree of fucking lies, and you're more likely to not question it. Question everything. I don't give a fuck. Put your motherfucking tinfoil hats on, nigga. Question everything.
So the following is actually what I'm really being sued for, and I want to be clear on this. This is a 23-second video that Jala cannot own legally. And he's suing me for this, nothing else. This clip.
And who does videos on me and shit, right? Like, is he used my clips, but he only has 2 videos where my clips he used is more than like 30 seconds, right? Like, I'm just waiting for him to drop like one more video where he used like one of my clips that's more than 30 seconds, right? So then I can have the 3 I need to clap his channel and get him out of here. You feel me? Right? And yo, I won't feel bad about it either. You feel me? I know I'm gonna have a lot of people crying and mad. I don't give a damn. F him. You feel me? F him. You feel me? Right? But I'm just waiting. Right? And that's why, yeah. You feel me? And that's why I ain't copyright right.
Hey, Flakko.
Before we let Sharp finish up his point, I actually understand why Adam 22 is mad at Point and Shoot, because he's been getting grilled for like a year and some change of being called Adam 16, and you know the jokes on him have been ruthless. It's not. I'm no judge, jury, lawyer, none of that to decide if a nigga did this and that. The things that niggas were alleged to have done that, you know, have been identified as the darkest time in a nigga's life. I understand if you're making fun of the darkest time of someone's life and the allegations weren't found to be true in the court of law, I can understand why someone would feel a type of way about that, right? At the same time, I'm all for people that are all for protecting children, even if you're doing so by roasting people that you think have done something, you know, sketchy. In a lot of ways, Point and Shoot versus Adam 22 is like the white people's version of Kendrick Lamar versus Drake. Except for I don't think Point and Shoot's gonna ever take it past just roasting. So that's why it's fucked up. Kendrick Lamar, he out here like acting like he got some evidence that he could wave and possibly go and snitch on a nigga if he really want to with that I can make Gunna Wanna look like a saint bar. So, oh, so you might go take the stand against this nigga Drake if it comes down to it. or just drop a bunch of shit on your Instagram story or something, like whatever it is, it's like the nigga has more to it. It's not jokes. Like the nigga's not joking at all. But in a lot of ways, there's similarities with the point and shoot versus Adam 22. And time will only tell, who the winner is of that beef. But Flakko, you don't really have a real beef with the nigga. You haven't been made fun of, bullied for years, lost millions of subscribers potentially, lost millions of dollars potentially. Like, your reputation has never been tarnished for the things you're being made fun of, other than things that you did yourself. All Point and Shoot did was pull videos of you making a fool of yourself online. Those videos are already published. Be mad at No Jumper. Every video that nigga's ever posted roasting you, outside of whatever the whole Patreon bullshit is, every video that nigga's taking roasting Jala is from No Jumper's channel itself. Yo boss roasts you every fucking day. Them niggas hate you in that office. And yo daddy Act said the same thing, a year ago, 2 years ago? He said the same thing. So I don't like how they making fun of that nigga, but then again, fuck that nigga. And we're gonna get into that in a second too. Let's go.
Truth, real recognize real, homie. You only mad at that nigga cause he doing it probably a little bit better than you. You sell the same drama, nigga. Listen, I come into this shit as a nigga that makes the content. Flakko, you've done your thing in this shit, but like, you became a personality off of reacting and talking about other people. You know what I'm saying? That's really where your bread and butter's at today. You can't really be mad at the nigga because he does the same shit that you do. Only thing is, he's making sure, hey, his number's going up a little bit more on you. You can't be mad. Come on, I look at it as the game. You can't be mad because that nigga making sure his bitch bring that bankroll in just a little bit better. It's the same shit. You can't be mad and try to shut him down. That's like that's like a drug dealer trying to tell on another drug dealer, homie, because he's making more money than him. Come on, homie. That's crazy. That's crazy, dog. That's insane. Flock, you gotta see it like that, homie. You playing the same game he is. Because he making a couple more bucks than you are, or making a few more views than you are, and he's doing it on the same content that you are.
Flakko really could have a bunch of mentors, but instead he makes enemies. That, as I'm just observing and kind of just noting things verbally, that's kind of the conclusion that this has come to. And what could have been his biggest mentor, Ack, his video is coming up right now, right? I'm gonna let that play. Little clips from it. But it's really like wild to see somebody like ruin their own career in real time and in long form. Like this is a multi-year project. I went back years for this content that I'm presenting now, but then also there's content from 9 days ago that all correlate. The same issue is still going on with him. All he does now, he gets a lineup now versus coming in looking like he's fresh off of Hollywood Boulevard asking for spare change or beating his meat on the sidewalk. Like, I want to know the difference for real. If I seen that nigga on the street, I might cross the street to avoid his panhandling ways, just if I'm going to profile the nigga, you know what I'm saying? But like, you really, like, Sharp gave him good advice and a really good analogy about how this content shit works. You mad at another reaction channel because he's better at doing reactions than you. That's weird. That's weird. In that stream that I said I caught some of Neem's stream, he said the same shit. He said, if you really wasn't an insecure ass nigga, you could salute another content creator doing they shit in the same space as you and keep it pushing. Best man wins. I'll take it like this though. It ain't even a best man win situation. I think there's enough audience, there's enough people that are interested in this stuff, or they don't even know they're interested in this drama, for all of us to win. Nigga, there's entertainment television and there's VH1. Them niggas got the same demographic. They ain't hating on each other. Both of them niggas is eating. That's basically the same shit he's saying, right? Everybody can eat. Why are you tripping? Oh, I know why his big ass is tripping. But you know what I mean? And just off the analogy, why are you tripping? If there's enough food for everybody, why are you tripping that another nigga next to you got the plate too? You don't want that nigga to have no type of plate at all? You're weird.
You're selling $10 stones. He took a $10 stone, cutting it in half, and he's selling 1 for 6, 2 for 12. Or 2 for 10, rather. Excuse me. He's selling 1 for 6, 2 for 10.
Nobody want to hear this nigga talk about me, man. I'm telling you, there's certain niggas I'm hearing. And by the way, this ain't the motherfucking signal for all my ops to link up. Yo, Flakko, I know Flakko in his DM right now. Yo, bro, we gotta go do the interview. Don't, okay? Please, don't. Yo, you gotta come on my show on Tuesday. We're talking about.
Oh man, when Ack be having his comedic moments. That's the difference between Ack and Flakko. There's a lot of things that academics stands for and does, especially in the past, that I definitely do not agree with, that I do not fuck with in any way, form, or fashion, right? But what Ack does do, and I think it's not even intentional. He's just dead ass. Like, he's unintentionally a funny ass nigga. You can sit and actually have a good laugh for certain portions of his streams. The streams be long as shit. You talk about a long-winded nigga. This nigga will talk for 16 of the 24 hours of a day. All day on stream. You'll go back on YouTube like, damn, this nigga's still alive? What the fuck? And then you click on that shit. It's not he just sitting there playing music. That nigga is still live talking. Filibuster. This nigga should have probably went into politics. You don't even need to be on YouTube. You got that good degree, nigga. But it is what it is. Like, this nigga is filibuster demics. This nigga will talk your fucking ears off. Them shits will regrow and he'll talk them off again. And he'll still be talking. This is the most long-winded nigga of all time, possibly. Once he gets going off that hen dog on the stream. Drunkademics be going crazy. And the shit be funny to me. I like watching clips because that nigga, when he starts spazzing on niggas like Flakko, that shit really be having me laughing. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, like he did that. He knew what he was doing. Bro, he knew he was doing, bro.
Yo, you can't just abandon your son, though,
Bruh, but nigga, if I'm riding for you, while the niggas ain't no... Bro, nigga, I saw people what's going on. Nigga, they clowned you out your show. They gave you a show on Monday and clowned you out of it. You ran to Adam saying, yo, I got to get off of this bitch, bro. Yo, they don't respect me. Yo, bro, come on now. I'm riding for you. I'm telling you, nigga, let your nuts hang over there. Because you the only different nigga over there, nigga. They got you. Fuck people trying to say you a carbon copy of me. Nigga, be you. You could let your nuts hang, get a good audience, and start running shit over there. Oh, bro, everything I was trying to say, this nigga went against. I'm like, all right, man. You can bring a nigga to the water. You can't force him to drink. Fuck it, bro. Then I seen the nigga had a show. They bullied. I'm going to tell you why he interviewed that nigga. Nigga, I peeped everything, bro. They bullied him off his show. He had to go get another show. Supposedly with another nigga.
I'm going to make a not so bold prediction and go out on a limb. Or I guess it's not a limb if it's a not so bold. I'm going to just go ahead and say I think Flakko will be bullied off of his show again. But this time I'm hoping it's by us, the commenters, the people that actually give the clicks and views that niggas live for. In the first part of this video, there's a clip from the Adam and Wack show where they had their wives on. And aside from the divorce pending statement, there's another statement. If you go and watch that whole episode or whatever, just find the clip. I might even post the clip in another video, right? But if you're impatient and don't want to wait for me, it's already out there, right? where Leonard straight up says, oh yeah, he loved the attention that came from the cuckold situation. He loved it. That's what he lives for. So if they bring back the news, they've been hyping it up for like 30 days now. If they bring back the news and it flops with Flakko, and they say, you know what, Flakko, don't show up today. And then the one where he doesn't show up does numbers. Guess what? That's how we get Flakko the fuck up out the paint. Let's box this nigga up the fuck up out of here. Andre Drummond, Hall of Fame glass cleaner, Hall of Fame box out beast, nigga. Get him out. Get him out of here. I'm telling y'all, we the people have the power. Even in YouTube, if you decide to stop watching something, they kind of cease to exist. You don't even got to do a copyright strike. Just stop watching the nigga. Stop feeding the beast.
Nigga named Boo Boo Lim, he had some other show. I'm like, all right, cool. He got another show. He over there with it. The show stopped. Then he gotta, you know what's pressuring him? He gotta get the views now. Cause niggas is like, if you supposedly, cause they bringing you in as a Big Act clone, except you haven't done Big Act work. My nigga, when I walked into complexes, I kept using the complex reference. They knew whether they liked me or not, Act is the audience.
That part. He hasn't done the work. He hasn't done the work in general. He said he worked some type of 9 to 5. I don't think he's ever worked a corporate America. You're around 20 white people. You're the 21st person in the building. You're the only black person in the building. He hasn't had no experience like that. He's the nerd representation, but he don't even got no real world experience making some real world money. Nigga, there's niggas like us, the so-called, the square niggas that at least got some life experience. Nigga, you don't even got life experience as a square nigga. You didn't even work at fucking Best Buy, yet alone a good corporate job with good benefits, with a good 401k. You ain't even do none of that, and you over here popping your fucking gums like you got something of value to say to people. You don't. You have no substance. You're an empty bottle. Niggas are thirsty for knowledge, for some game, for some drip. I've been hard on Sharp, but at least Sharp has lived a full life, bruh. By the time Sharp could drink alcohol, he lived a full life. By the time Sharp was 25, 26, 27, before he was 30, he had shit that he could go back and have something worth talking about. Same could be said for Brick Baby. Same could be said for Lush. Same could be said for damn near anybody that's worked at No Jumper other than Flakko. Adam 22. He already had built a less successful version of No Jumper in the BMX world. But it was the most popping shit in its category. Like I've said before, this is the same nigga that shits on people like Point and Shoot that have actually become the most popping person in their area, or one of the top 3 most popping niggas out of 50 in their area. What has Flakko actually done other than allegedly buy some bot views and some bot subscribers? And, I don't mean to shit on reactions. I like reacting to shit. But nigga, you ain't DJ Ghost. You're not Flight Reacts. Those are niggas' motivation. Ain't nobody watching Flakko's video and saying, you know what? I want to try that out. Like I said, I listen to my motivations for the No Jumper shit. But it goes further than that. I want to see this little corner of the internet become as big as the corner of the internet as the white boys doing reactions. Even if it ain't me. I want to see ODM Slim or somebody become as big as Phillion. Look him up. I want to see niggas become as big as Penguins Zero, or however you say his name. He been doing YouTube for damn near 20 years. Started off with Halo content. You ain't put in the work, but you want to shit on people that do put in the work. It takes more effort to make a point and shoot style video than it does to make a Flakko style video with an AI thumbnail.
Nigga, I had a bigger audience than Joe. That's facts. They know I had the leverage was, yo, you can't piss him off too much because this audience might not fuck with us. Bro, you're there. They know you don't get no audience. So they're over there disrespecting you for fun. We just need somebody to bully today. And that's why I was trying to get in the game. Then the nigga just started like, I don't know, like bootlicking. Like he was just like, oh no, my boss man got me in best interest. All right, you got it. You got it, nigga. You fucking got it. You fucking got it, nigga. I'm trying to tell you what it is. I'm telling you how to sauce that bitch up. Nigga, I would've gave that nigga 5 commandments, nigga, in private. You gonna run no jumper in 6 months, nigga. Follow Big Ag. It's gonna be a hostile takeover, nigga. They ran him off his show. He was with another nigga named Boogeyman. They ran him off that shit too. Then I see him. He just trying to get anything for views. Then I see him with a nigga talking about this nigga claims me and him beefing. I look at the nigga. The nigga is a fucking loser. Like, what I mean loser? One of them losers that was like probably trying to pay to go on Fresh and Fit. This nigga want to tell him a story how he think me and him getting into it. This nigga capping the whole.
The crazy thing is, and you know, W journalism, W research, opposite of Flakko. Old boy that he's talking about, the same one that ethered Adam 22 on some random ass podcast where they like sit across the desk. I forgot who I watched that reacted to that shit, but it made that nigga. I think it was Point and Shoot actually. Made bro walk out the fucking building mid podcast because he was getting roasted so hard by Sane and Center. But same person, Sane and Center definitely had an era where he was raining down money on Fresh and Fit. I think it was, you know, in his point of view, a way of marketing himself to their audience because he makes similar content. It's actually, you know, I'm not against the play. It makes sense. If you have the budget to do it, $100 donation, they gonna read it. Oh, another $100 donation. By the end of a show or end of a week, you done donated 1,000, maybe 1,500 to Fresh and Fit via super chat. Shit, I hope I get somebody wanting to cross promote on my shit like that. I ain't gonna lie. Go on super chat me $1,500 worth of money. I'm gonna read every chat. I'll read it twice. Shit.
Tom, yo, I'm like just a billionaire and I'm a this. The funny thing is, this is why another reason you can't be a nigga like you can't be a student of nothing that got going on over here. The nigga lying to you, told about how he lit this and third. You start the interview out. No, I gotta play this interview. I'm sorry, I didn't want to do it. I gotta play. 2 seconds interview. Hold on. I want to show you this. Nigga, trigger warning. This is like porn, my nigga. This is like porn. Bro, this type of dick sucking, Twitch should ban. Watch. I want you. Hold on. Listen to this. Listen to this, Jack.
No.
Listen to this.
Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. We're back. Now, first off, I don't even know how to introduce this man.
Watch
right?
this.
I just call him Big Homie.
Yeah.
I just call him Big Homie. I cut it off right then. I swear, I showed you my text to Adam. Adam sent it to me. I said, bro, I cut it off 2 seconds in. This nigga is already, his lips already wrapped so tight around the dick, nigga. I don't know if the balls could get in there. His shit is going ridiculous.
See, what I want to know is, what did this nigga do to make Act this mad? Well, actually, I know what it is. Maybe y'all was wondering the same thing. What he did was, so right after he was on Act's stream chopping it up, like literally like within a week or two span. Keep in mind, I'm covering this retroactive. This is like a 2-year-old occurrence. But right after him and Act was chopping it up, buddy, he goes, turns around and interviews a nigga that Act is actively beefing with. And so Act decided to go on stream and call it out. And there's more clips to this. This is just, I chopped up one 45-minute clip from Act's page. There's another 45-minute clip, maybe even a third one. So he dedicated a lot of time to flaming Flakko up. It's highly recommended. It's very, very good entertainment, those clips. I promise you will laugh at least 3 times per clip. But yeah, I'm just going to let the rest play, and then we're out. So I'm going to go ahead and close it out with thank you for watching another Just Clips 1 episode. I appreciate all the new and current subscribers. I appreciate anybody who's gonna subscribe based off of what you've seen. You know, whenever this video found you, I appreciate all y'all. Thank you so much. I would assume we're gonna hit the 500 subs by the time I post these, or these will help me get to that. So that's dope. We're on the way to being monetized. We're halfway there. So let's just keep it going. Share my shit in your Discord chats, wherever you got the biggest group text type situations y'all niggas got. Just share it if you enjoyed it, if you laughed, if it made you think. Leave a comment, like, all that. You know, I'm no braggadocious person. I'm really appreciative of every single subscriber that I have. I remember being excited when I got my first subscriber. You know what I'm saying? So just shout out to y'all for being a part of the journey. We're still very early off on this thing. I plan on dropping a lot more. I can't guarantee that I drop again this week, but I'm going to try my best to drop before Sunday. I might just condense what happened today. Again, I'm recording this on a Tuesday, so I'll probably just try to bring in, another video like this where it's like catch up on what happened Tuesday and Thursday with the No Jumper universe. And if anything pops off, I seen some stuff with the Fresh and Fit. I already held their services. I announced that their whole shit is done with. If you're a Fresh and Fit fan, as far as my content, my reactions, we're gonna spin the block on that one more time probably, and then I'm done covering them for sure because they're weird as fuck. I don't fuck with them. I never really have. After studying them for a month years ago, I was like, these niggas are weird. I don't think they have practiced anything that they preach, and if they have, it's only because it's in Miami, where shit's on easy mode. You just buying shit. The fuck, nigga. But anywho, again, thank you so much to all y'all. Hope y'all have a lovely rest of your day, night, whenever you're watching this. Stay safe out there. Everybody that's affected by the wildfires, you're in my prayers. Anybody with family affected by the wildfires, you're in my prayers. Shit is not a laughing matter. Shit's not a game. I check the fire maps all the time. Like I said, I'm in the LA area. I check the map all the time to make sure that not only myself and my immediate family is safe, but also my extended family that's all throughout Southern California and shit. Praying for everybody, man. But yeah, thank you, y'all. Thank you, for real. We out.
Yo, big homie, 8 seconds in? The fuck? This nigga said big homie. I don't even know how to call him. Yo, I don't even know what to call him. I'm gonna just call him daddy. I don't even know what to call him. I don't know what to call him. Daddy.
They'll call a baby big bro if he got some money.
I'm like, yo, you call this nigga a big homie? And by the way, I've been talking about this. This views was like at 30K. Now it's at 65. It's gonna get to 100 now. And by the way, I guarantee it's gonna run up in there like, oh, we got 100. You called the nigga big homie for 65K views? It hurt my bro. Where's my little dirt clip at?
I fell down to my knees.
I couldn't believe it, nigga. The moment I seen that, I said, please stop saying this nigga's whatever. Bro, please stop associating me with this nigga. Please. Here we go.
Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came.